Here at UnityVerseTv, we must say first that everyone is welcome. We are here to restore the love, peace, and unity amongst us. We aim to reach the open-mindedness in people, not to change beliefs, but to at least make people more open-minded to other possibilities and perspectives of life. So hop aboard the mothership, take a seat, and enjoy the ride into this beautiful journey of universal cosmic wisdom and knowledge. Peace and love from UnityVerseTv. Before we get into the video, if you like the content here on UnityVerseTv, then please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more future content. Peace and love. Now let's get started with the video. The park was alive with the sights and sounds of a sunny afternoon. The air was filled with the laughter of children, the rustling of leaves, and the distant hum of conversations. It was a perfect day to be outside, enjoying the warmth and the vibrant energy that seemed to permeate every corner of the park. Children laughed as they chased pigeons, their joyous cries echoing through the open space. They ran with abandon, their faces lit up with pure delight as the birds fluttered away, only to land a few feet further, inviting another round of the playful chase. Parents chatted on benches, enjoying the warmth on their faces. They exchanged stories and laughter, their eyes occasionally drifting to their children, ensuring that they were safe while they played. The sun cast a golden glow, making the scene almost idyllic. But under the shade of a sycamore tree, a young woman sat alone, seemingly detached from the lively scene around her. Her name was Sarah. She appeared to be in her own world, a stark contrast to the bustling activity that surrounded her. To passers-by, she might have seemed lost in her own world. Her eyes were distant, her expression contemplative. It was as if she was engaged in a deep internal dialogue, far removed from the physical reality of the park. She murmured to herself, occasionally giggling or furrowing her brow in concentration. Her lips moved in silent conversation, her expressions shifting as if responding to an unseen interlocutor. Her eyes darted around as if following something unseen. They moved with a sense of purpose, tracking movements invisible to everyone else. It was as if she was part of a different reality, one that coexisted with the park but was hidden from the rest of the world. And to the casual observer, Sarah's behavior might have been easily dismissed as unusual or even concerning. Some might have felt a pang of worry, while others might have simply shrugged it off as eccentricity. Was she simply lost in thought, or was there something more to her solitary exchange? Her demeanor suggested a depth of experience that was not immediately apparent, a story untold and a mystery unsolved. What unseen companion did she whisper to? Her lips formed words meant for ears that were not visible, her expressions animated by a conversation that no one else could hear. Sarah's reality, it seemed, was intertwined with a world invisible to others. She was a bridge between two realms, her presence a reminder that there is more to our world than what meets the eye. Her experience, though puzzling to the outside observer, invites us to question our own understanding of reality and perception. It challenges us to consider the unseen, the unheard, and the unknown, and to wonder what other worlds might exist just beyond the veil of our perception. Modern medicine would likely categorize Sarah's experience as a symptom of schizophrenia. This complex and often misunderstood mental illness affects millions worldwide. It is characterized by a range of symptoms, including hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. The prevailing medical model views schizophrenia as a brain disorder, often attributing its cause to genetic factors and chemical imbalances. Treatment typically involves antipsychotic medication to manage symptoms. While these medications can be helpful in alleviating certain symptoms, they do not address the root cause of the illness and often come with significant side effects. What if, instead of viewing schizophrenia solely through the lens of illness, we considered the possibility of a different perspective? Could it be that individuals like Sarah are simply experiencing a different way of perceiving reality, one that exists beyond the confines of our conventional understanding? Imagine a world teeming with energies and entities imperceptible to most. What if, for individuals like Sarah, the veil between these worlds is thin, allowing them glimpses into realms beyond our ordinary perception? This perspective, while unconventional, opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. The human mind possesses extraordinary capabilities. Consider the incredible feats of animal perception. Bats navigate through darkness using echolocation, sensing their surroundings through sound waves. Sharks detect electrical fields, allowing them to hunt prey hidden beneath the sand. If animals possess such remarkable sensory abilities, is it so far-fetched to believe that humans might also harbor untapped potential within their minds? Could individuals diagnosed with schizophrenia be tapping into these latent abilities, perceiving dimensions of reality that remain hidden to most? Section 5, Echoes of Childhood, Imagination, and Invisible Friends. Childhood is a time of boundless creativity and endless possibilities. Recall the vivid imaginations of childhood, where the line between reality and fantasy was often blurred. Many children have imaginary friends, engaging in conversations and adventures with unseen companions. These friends are as real to them as any physical playmate. Their voices drowned out by the demands of the real world. We learn to compartmentalize, to categorize, to fit our experiences into neat, socially acceptable boxes. But what if, for some, those childhood companions never truly left? What if they remained whispers in the silence, glimpses in the periphery? What if some were souls from our past lives reconnecting with us, or an ancestor here to protect and guide us through this journey, a constant presence in a world that had learned to disregard them? These imaginary worlds are often rich with detail and emotion, blurring the lines between fantasy and reality. They create entire universes with their minds, filled with characters, stories, and intricate plots. As we mature, societal norms often lead us to suppress this imaginative capacity. The pressures of adulthood and the need to fit into societal expectations can stifle our creative instincts. We are taught to conform to a shared perception of reality, dismissing anything outside of this framework as fantasy or delusion. The structured environments we find ourselves in demand conformity and practicality. But what if these childhood experiences hold a deeper significance? What if they are not just flights of fancy, but windows into a more profound understanding of the world? Could they be glimpses into a world beyond our everyday perception, a world that some individuals, like Sarah, never fully outgrow? Perhaps these imaginative experiences are a testament to the untapped potential of the human mind, a reminder of the creativity and wonder that lies within us all. The human mind is a powerful instrument shaped by beliefs, expectations, and interpretations. We tend to see what we expect to see, to experience the world through the filter of our own preconceived notions. If we accept to believe that someone is ill, we will interpret their behavior accordingly, focusing on the deviations from the norm, the symptoms that confirm our diagnosis. But what if, instead of viewing these experiences through the lens of pathology, we approach them with an open mind, a willingness to consider alternative explanations? What if, instead of trying to suppress or silence these voices, we sought to understand them, to learn from them, to explore the hidden landscapes they might reveal? I personally think that you would learn so many amazing things about them. But remember, you were always taught and told that these people are crazy, delusional, and mentally ill. So if you were ever willing to have a conversation with a person who's been medically diagnosed with schizophrenia, be sure to listen to them from an open-minded perspective. It's a possibility that it may change your mind on how you view and think of them afterwards, if you can really seek to understand them without passing judgment like the majority of us have learned to do in life. A holistic approach, healing the mind, body, and spirit, treating schizophrenia solely as a biological illness, overlooks the complex interplay of mind, body, and spirit. A holistic approach recognizes the interconnectedness of these aspects and seeks to address the individual as a whole. This approach emphasizes lifestyle changes, stress reduction techniques, and spiritual practices to promote healing and well-being. It acknowledges the importance of social support, meaningful connections, and a sense of purpose in the recovery process. The power of meditation and mindfulness. And meditation and mindfulness practices have gained increasing recognition for their therapeutic benefits in managing mental health conditions, including schizophrenia. These practices cultivate present moment awareness, helping individuals observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. For those experiencing hallucinations or delusions, mindfulness can provide a sense of grounding, allowing them to detach from distressing thoughts and reconnect with their internal experience. Regular meditation has been shown to reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance emotional regulation. Embracing open-mindedness and understanding. Approaching schizophrenia with an open mind requires us to challenge our preconceived notions about mental illness and expand our understanding of the human experience. It encourages us to listen with empathy and compassion to the stories of those who perceive the world differently. Instead of labeling and dismissing, let's strive to understand the unique challenges and perspectives of individuals living with schizophrenia. By fostering an environment of acceptance and support, we can empower them to navigate their experiences with dignity and hope. Learning from those with different perceptions. What if, instead of viewing individuals with schizophrenia as ill, we saw them as uniquely gifted individuals with access to realms beyond our ordinary perception? Could it be that they hold valuable insights into the nature of consciousness, reality, and the untapped potential of the human mind? By approaching schizophrenia with curiosity and respect, we open ourselves to the possibility of learning from those who experience the world differently. Their stories can challenge our assumptions, broaden our perspectives, and inspire us to explore the uncharted territories of human consciousness. a new lens, seeing schizophrenia in a different light. The next time you encounter someone whose behavior seems unusual or even perplexing, take a moment to pause, reflect on the fact that what you are witnessing might be a glimpse into a world that is vastly different from your own. Instead of jumping to conclusions, consider the possibility that they may be navigating a reality beyond our immediate comprehension. Their actions, though seemingly odd, might be perfectly logical within the context of their own experiences and perceptions. Let's embrace a more compassionate and inclusive understanding of mental illness, one that recognizes the diverse ways in which the human mind can perceive and interact with the world around us. This means educating ourselves, breaking down stigmas, and fostering environments where everyone feels seen and understood. By shifting our perspective, we can begin to see the world and those who experience it differently in a whole new light. This shift not only benefits those living with schizophrenia, but enriches our own lives by broadening our understanding of the human experience. Together we can create a world where empathy and awareness lead the way. Peace, love, and thank you for watching Unity 9 Verse TV. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be alerted for more future content. Until next time.